We're here at the shop, My Mechanic Services. We're doing a leaf springs on what is this, Suburban, I think? 2013. Yeah, I think it's 2013. Around that sort. Just got up in here. A little tired, it's super late at night. So I'm trying to get a little bit extra work done. So I figure I recorded some things. Leaf springs. So leaf spring basically popped and broke and went straight into the what is that? The fuel tank. What is it? Filler tube. Now the filler tube has like I would say a water hose over it, and in between of it is like a plastic piece that goes to the tank. And if you have a tank like this, which is like a 2-tank type of thing, then you got your small tank right there, and it funnels into the big boy right there. So anyway, every time the guy pump gas, it'll leak out right there. Plus the car is kind of sitting kind of low. So anyway, that leaf spring. You missed the destruction, but didn't tear anything up. But still, wow. It would be nice to have a torch in this type of deal. So I'm doing leaf on it. So this is after destruction. So I'm getting basically the boat in. Thought it was like a little knowledgeable to let people know just in case they doing this part of the job. Just want to fix that one. Keep going. Basically I use a cutoff wheel a little bit. I plug up the hole to the gas tank up there, and the little breather tube that goes to the gas tank to the big gas tank. So anyway, basically I cut off all gas type of whatever that's in that area. So I use a blade on it. Just a blade. So anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do. So basically that's cut out. I cut both boats. Didn't really want to waste my time trying to get those bolts out of the bushings, which is the hardest part. And you can bang it out. You can try all day and try to do that. Just get you some bolts, be done with it. Cut them off the right way. Make sure you ain't cutting other things, and move stuff out of the way when you're cutting. So this part of the job that I'm working on, after I cut off one of the pieces, which was like really much a piece. So this piece right here, this goes to part of the leaf spring basically hold it into like position. Now it has a bushing in between it. This bushing. Now on this bushing, you got a bolt in between there. That bolt is definitely not gonna go out. It's not gonna happen. Don't do it. Don't go for it. Save you trouble. Cut that mug off and call it a day. So that's what I did. Cut it off. I wish I had a torch. No, that was like overkill if I do a torch on that. I just think the way I did it was time consuming, and I walked away for a couple of times and came back to it, cut off that bolt, got it off of there, and that's pretty much was it. Basically, one extra thing that you want to know is where I'm about to show you a couple little things here. Let me get some extra light. Yeah, I found that was better. Little baby ratchet air tool somewhere in the shop somewhere. They put up somewhere to be found. Now I'll get this done. Get out of my way. I gotta pull it apart. I'm just trying to get it done. Once you get it started. Do it in the sink. It will work. You'll be turning that bad boy. No, I think it's almost through. It's almost there. Got that hurt on it, just barely. I have this stuck on there to this top array. It's like a bar right here. It's holding on to it. Let you go ratchet, which I do, but I don't think it's going to fit in there. I think it's not going to work nearly as good as it comes like that. Hopefully the electric ratchet is going to. much just the hardest part of it. Other than that, cutting those bolts, that's good. Blades should be fine. Certain point, start putting that bolt on the end of it. And right now I've got a little bit of that on the end of it. So once I get to that point, call it a night. Drop the car down. I just don't want that bolt in the way right now. I finally get the car on the ground. Goes. And hopefully when this shave in right there goes in, which I sprayed it down with some PV Blaster, WD-40, whatever, lubricant. Pick your poisons. Grab this bar right there. Not that hard. There you go. So using my head to basically stationary it. As you get easier to turn. A lot easier to turn right. Yeah, it's going through now. Threads, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe this bolt would slide in with this. I was wrong. More. I don't think it cleared it yet either. Continue. Bar. If y'all seeing that, it's like a bar I'm pulling onto up here. It's by the see the bumper. I think Chevy did that for a reason. Somebody was like, "Hey, that shit breaks." People changing it out and killing herself trying to get her bolts out. So they gave mechanics a little break, made some little extra little moving parts. Good job there. All manufacturers should do something like that. I'll see. Let me see. Oh. I'm stupid. But still. It seemed like it fit last time. Nah, it wasn't too fit. Wait, that ain't the right size. That right there barely hitting it since it's that far. If I want to go all the way, I might want to put like a small 19 or 3/4 on this and a small extension. I'm gonna go with a shallow long boy, little short extension. Put it in there. Oh, she looks almost perfect. Oh, almost. Wait, to do it like this. She's sitting on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's doing some basic stuff here. Well, anyway, she's on there. Yeah, this car is kind of like on the last leg anyway. Not sure about the engine, didn't check that out. But what am I doing? Smooth. Over. Okay, we're going to click you in there. Nice if that can go on there nicely without falling off. Chevy. Oh, I had a little short, stubby. That would be perfect. That was only my hand. But I'm smacked. I'm finna get a little swabble. About to stick it in there, let that mug go, and then stick one down here. Then on one of my swabbles, it's gonna be a swabble. Sorry. Thought we was gonna think maybe somebody figure this out. Post something on my comments. What would you would have went with? Now, let's get a little smarter and take this out of here. We gotta take it out all the way, but check this out. We're gonna take this bolt, we're gonna put on the end of it, tighten it down. It's gonna pull the bolt through the rest of the way. Got plenty of thread. Good. Just now. Okay. Let's see. I believe that other side will be maybe still 19 probably. All right, we're gonna finish this up. We'll be back tomorrow. Keep watching. Sorry, folks, I don't give up easily. Still edit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go super tight, and then we're gonna go loose on this side. So make sure you go super tight when this is probably in the right position here. Just in case this bad boy won't stick. I don't think it will. So you want to continue to go tight. I'm going tight, so this side over here with the ratchet is all the way up. Once you drop this down, that's it. in the right position, which I know it's not. So we're going to back off on this one. Just enough to move this thing. I do it with my hand. I go too tight. It's that big. But always have a plan. One is the obvious of go a little more looser on this boat. Let's go a little loose. And I think since it kind of moves a little bit while I twist it, use my hand. Or I was gonna grab a pry bar. I had it between my legs, but can't move it. Enough. It's just enough to get my pry bars to push it back a little bit. I like how that looks. But as I go down, great. Wires out the way. Let's go down. Let's see if we can make this go right. Up and down. Up and down. Probably should have had the this maybe a little bit this way. If I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it over a little bit. Like it's not even lined up. So I don't like it. Oh, not that good. It's like that's gonna line up. You can't see much. There it goes. Yeah, you can see that a little bit. Okay. See how close we are. See if we go down a little bit more. It's almost fully. We're gonna use a little pin, stick it in there. One of these in on this side. That way we can direct a little bit. See where you're going. Let's get another light. Sorry. Could have hit this before, but it's okay. There. Sorry. Okay. Now, smaller one. Yes, I am going to get a smaller one. Very good. No, out. Let's get it in there. Oh, can't see. It's a little time consuming. Now these other holes that's on this thing, it's gonna crack there. I was talking to one of my customers today, and her son wants to be a mechanic. And it's like some couple questions that he's asking them. It's like, do you like working on cars? And it's another thing that you need to know about cars. They came back for a noise. I installed a wheel bearing. I mentioned to him, your rotors are super rusty. So little side things around your there. She's ready to go in. Yeah. She's in there. That's how you do it. Okay. Make sure this gets back in place. It was from the fight. But lucky me, I got a welder. Probably don't make it twice as strong than what it is. So whatever side it's gonna break, it's not gonna be this one. So keep that in mind. Cover your own butt. Make sure stuff go all right. I don't think I'm gonna show any of that on camera, because that's gonna be done tomorrow. Yeah, this side right there is rusted out. Right there. Gosh, I know metal too well. There. Push her in. Have your boat. She's installed. And with a couple little snack welds on that, it's gonna be better than the rest of the rust that's already created on this car. You see a big ass hole on the side right here. What happened? So yeah, I'm gonna get this done. You know, that bolt gotta be tightened up. You know, it's gonna be torqued to factory specs because I got them. So we're gonna be back for that one. We're not gonna be back when I torque them now, so I'm just gonna torque them, maybe be on camera. You know me, sometimes I record it, sometimes I don't. But bottom line, while you got it here, let's tighten up this one to where it was before we dropped it back down. So now we don't have to mess with the other side bolt unless it came undone. So if you tighten this the right way, that bolt should not move. I put some oomph on it last time. I believe these bolts don't need to be super tight, but I'm gonna look it up. Don't get all crazy with it. Just wrench. Now we're gonna get torque specs. See, tighten this all down. It's gonna be, and these are locking nuts here, so it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, we'll get a ratchet on that one. I believe it's a 19. I think I might have one right here, 19 or 3/4. One right there. Got my tools on now. Okay. Believe this. No. Oh, that's a 19 right there. Or 3/4. Look at this long boy. 19. Let's see. Right here. Make sure it's not tighten. Whew. At least she's good. And I got that one up there. They're gonna get all torqued down. Torque. Yeah. It's going to get put at the right tightness. But we don't know. All right, we're done here. I still got to put the filler neck on. See, that's on. The shackle's done. I think we're good here. I like it. Everything's fine. Everything's fixed. Gonna put a little smack weld on that tomorrow. Gonna put this on the ground. Not gonna let it sit up in there. So that's the only reason I had to finish this tonight. I had to move this bad boy. So let's call it a night. Thank you for watching. Bye. Alright, here we go. Next morning. We have a part here that I'm installing. It's the filler net. I think it's a tube. Let's see, filler net hose. See, when this went bad, that popped up there, and I wish I had a picture of it. Don't have a picture of it, but it was kind of a little funky looking. I think I might have a picture of it, but it was crazy. When this went, that bad boy just shot up there and pow, hit that, and hit the old one. I have a picture of that. I might put that in here. But for right now, this hose is pretty much. Let's see. I'll believe it goes like this. I think they gave us a little too much hose. I'm thinking, let's go this way first. I still got the plastic on it, obviously. Try to. I think this is gonna be way too long. Differential. I'm not really sure what it's for. This hose pretty much don't go anywhere. I'm not sure if it's a sensor for something. Whatever it is, you know, it's for the differential. I'm gonna get everything prepared here. I'm gonna get me a clamp. Put that on. See, I think this one should work. Want to get in position so I make sure it's not all kinked up. I'm gonna go get me some safety glasses. Very good now. Just get out of the way. Go off to the side. not like the last person. We ain't gonna have this sitting all funky. We have to go through changes just to put this bad boy on. We're gonna do it about right here, where nothing is in the way. Turn this down. It's only like a vent hole, or designing to maybe level out the pressure in the tank. I'm not sure. For this vehicle, I think it's one of those vent holes, something sorts. Make sure the fluid spill. You go through this hose. I'm not really sure. Sucks it in. Look at it. I think it was from Napa, not a sponsor. And when this tube was on here, that spring basically jumped up and smashed this boy in. It was like the whole plastic piece was all caked up like that. So when he put gasoline in, it just filtered out a drop right here. So if you're sagging in the back here, one of your springs broke, and it's definitely gonna hit this bad boy right here. So you're gonna be replacing this. So I'm gonna take this. Those that I got from them, they kind of like over. It's good. More is better. See, I think from here to here is pretty much all that I'm going to need. So right there to there. Oh, y'all can't see that. Here's the old hose, and here's the new one. Pretty much way over. I think the way they gonna make it, they wanted this bad boy to go all the way to there. So I don't know, way extended. Maybe without even using this tube right here, using that. So I'm gonna end up cutting this off. Make sure I get my right bends and all that stuff. Well, better have more than less. So I'm going to get this all cut, get the right size, make sure I cut it off at the right end, and I'll be back. Let's go. I'm gonna get some, spray down some of this stuff here. Maybe. Okay. Basically from this little angle right here. Okay, from that angle right there. Right there. You see that one? Around to this side. Goes up there. Cool. Okay. A minor mistake. The clamp wouldn't have to go around there. So I'm thinking this one was the easiest one to get off, I think. Actually, I'm not gonna play with this one there. I'm going to push this one back. Take this hose off of here. It's a little part. To me, it's easier to get to. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Push this back out a little bit. Hopefully you won't get no debris in this tank. Don't fill it with it. Back out of here and sneak this other clamp on here, which is going to be on this end. Like so. That one on there. Get this push back in there. Voila. I'll slide it back on. Boom. Mistake fix. Make sure you have all your hose clamps on there before you start putting things on. That's, there you go. Okay. Have that in position. Don't tighten it down yet. Make sure you have everything sitting okay. This mud, dry mud. Make sure everything's looking okay. This light right there. Hopefully that's not in you guys' way. Probably can't see anyway. Okay. It's looking good. That's looking good. Now I'm gonna get everything in position so I can tighten it up top. position. Try to slide it on a little bit more. Long lines. That way I can play with it a little bit more. Maybe twist this way a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Position looks good. Now you can see where it's right there in that spring thing. Basically, if it breaks, it will pop up and hit that. Good design. Not. All right, I'm bring the vehicle down. Make sure that it's sitting right. Put it inside the hole you put the gas in. Only 3 little baby screws. I believe they 7 or 8, something like that. It was like some small something that I used. I think it was like a 932. Yeah, I believe it was like a 932. So let's get this going. Just bring the vehicle down and let's go. Let's do this. Side fold up. Actually, hurry up. Pretty smart. That's over here. Maybe both. Little small things. Want to do some station? Little returns that thing. There's some things. Yeah, I'm no. This is. You're under a little more see. Mine's like yours. There's one over there. And that one. There's the turns. This way. Smells good. Super. Can you see what's up there? So what's the other? Let's see what's there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, good. I'll make a little marking on it. So now we're on this little that right there. You know what's right there? Inside here. See it? It's net. Do it. Do it. I think I did all the good shit. Everything's in position. Just gotta tighten everything down. I'm gonna get my other mechanic to go ahead and jump on that when he come inside the shop. Let's do this. This car is fixed from my position. See, just made sure that everything is put back together. I'm gonna have my other mechanic come in. We're both gonna do this little tedious part together. So I'm gonna basically get him here. I'm gonna be able to turn one person turning it and one person basically putting the bolts in. They're gonna tighten up both clamps on both sides. Make sure it's not kinked or anything like that. We're good. So this is I believe it's a 2010 Suburban. We put a new leaf spring. I think it's like the bushings or whatever you call that long piece that broke off. I get the name of it some other time. But we replaced that. We had to replace the fill tube, the fuel filler tube. Not the tube. We replaced the hose because it was all kinked up. Basically, we got it all ready to go. I would say if you're doing this outside, not on lift, it would be piss poor type of day for you. And don't do it out in the snow. I would say anybody can do this, but it took a little time. I did it all by myself. This last part, putting this little tedious little screws up in here so the tank don't fall back down when you're trying to put fuel in it. It's only held by plastic, so I just don't want to break that. I'll get my other guy to come in, see if he can work together, do this together. I'm good. Thank you for watching. All right, see you next time. Let's go. It's all done. So you got the shackle in there, 70 foot-pounds. That's all good. Things looks fresh. Might do a little extra something. Hold on. Okay, a little something. Make it look nice and neat. Oh, neck is in. It's all good. She's good. Yeah, come get this merch. Come see us. My Mechanic Services. Yo.